What's going on, guys? Charif here. Hope you're doing well. I've got an interesting story for you. Oh my god, get your coffee ready, get your tea ready, and listen to this video because it's really mind-blowing. Alright, I was working out this morning, commercial corporate gym, because that's pretty much what you'll find in the cities, alright? Mostly commercial corporate chains gym. Wherever you are in the world, if it's in a big city, that's what you'll find. I was training and I've already had once a kind of an argument with someone working there, but today I was doing my overhead press and I did a little bit of noise, which is pretty much just exhaling a little bit strong at my last rep. And the manager, she knows me, she's not, she likes joking with me, but you know, I was in my zone, I was in my bubble. I did a little bit of noise, put back the weight. I turn around and I see her right behind me. Hey, stop doing noise, I already told you. And she's doing it in a funny way, in a joking way. And I like her, I like her personality. She's doing her job and she's thinking that she's doing the right thing, alright? I'm pretty sure she's got higher ups that are telling her how the gym has to be run. And it's a very corporate gym where people don't make noise. There's a radio music that is playing, and if you see me on Instagram, sometimes I'll post the stories of the music, and it's pretty much Taylor Swift kind of music, very not made for the gym, alright? So anyways, I look at her and I'm like, yeah, well, hey, you know what? Sometimes I'm training hard and I'm just not focusing on you hearing me or not, because we're in a gym, and when you're surpassing yourself, I mean, it's normal. Sometimes you might fart, sometimes you might make a noise, sometimes you might exhale strong. It's part of it, alright? Don't do it on purpose, but if it happens, it happens. It's like if you're saying, well, I wanna go for a run, but I don't want to make any noise with my feet, alright? It might happen because you're running and you're kind of in your zone, you're practicing a sport. Anyways, long story short, I got very frustrated. I didn't release my frustration on her because she thinks she's doing the right thing. She thinks it's her job, but I kind of started talking to myself. Started being like, this is BS. It doesn't make any sense. This is crazy. And there were some guys I never met. Two guys next to me, good-looking, jacked teenagers, and I never spoke to them. So they have no reasons to lie. I'm like, hey guys, how are you doing? Just want to make sure. Was I too noisy? Was I annoying? Did you guys get annoyed by this rep where I kind of went for my max and I did a bit of noise? And they started laughing. They're like, we didn't even hear you. Is that what she said? We didn't even hear you. That is crazy. That is mind-blowing. They come from France and I'm in Montreal, and they're like, we've never seen that. That's crazy. And it looks like they don't want people to train hard. And I said, yeah, it is what it is. They don't want people to train hard. And there is, I believe, in the commercial corporate gyms where we don't want the bodybuilders, we don't want people pushing, and it's very regulated to a point that you can't train hard up to a certain point. And I'm not saying screaming is alright. I'm saying is that, of course, as long as it doesn't affect the other person and the peace of the other person. But then again, we gotta understand we're in a gym atmosphere and it's not a library. And if it happens, it's bound to happen at a certain point. You know what I mean? It's just sad because I'm thinking for myself, I'm like, where would I go? Should I train in my building? I've got a gym in my building. Doesn't have everything. Maybe I'm thinking of buying some dumbbells and just training home, because I really feel like I can't give my all at the gym, because every single time I'm on that squat bar, I'm pushing. I know, and I see her in the mirror, because the way my gym is done is that she's kind of surveilling everyone. Everyone at the reception is looking at everyone. It's a weird way how this gym is done, but it looks like literally we're in a prison and they're looking at us and they're waiting up until some bodybuilder or someone making some noise and training hard is a bit too noisy, so we go and tell him. And it's just sad because it's kind of pressing us down. All right, and it's not really inclusive if you think about it, because inclusivity means that an old person can train, a bodybuilder can train, and everyone can have fun without affecting the peace of the other person. But at a certain point, they can say, hey, you know what? We don't want bodybuilders. We don't want people that push more than, I don't know, 200 pounds on the bench press. And it's all right, because then when you're signing up for it, you know what to expect. But those commercial gyms are kind of pushing the bodybuilders or the people that train seriously. I don't want to say bodybuilders because my friend is a powerlifter. He had this happen to him too. Powerlifters, they even are more noisy, which is natural, it's normal. And I saw a video of Dorian Yates saying that he liked training in his gym because it was like if he was in a cave and he was able to kind of unleash that beast and go all in. And I agree, in commercial gyms, you don't want to have that guy that's just screaming and throwing weight around. But I think we gotta find a middle bound, where a boundary or a middle ground where everyone is feeling good, but I don't want to be feeling like I can't push myself, or maybe I'll do a bit of noise, or if I go for a 12 reps, I might do a little bit of noise, so now I'll have to deal with her coming telling me to shut up, which makes me feel bad because, you know, I'm a trainer, I train people, and all my clients, I push them and they love it, they're seeing results, and a lot of them scream some, well, not scream, but grunt, all right? And I don't think there's anything bad, and I would feel bad telling my client, hey, stop grunting, you're noisy. Come on, it's that's what we're here for, all right? So yeah, I believe that the commercial gyms are kind of taking a big turn now, where it's making it harder and harder for people that want to train hard to feel like they belong. Because I don't feel like I belong in this gym. I don't feel like I'm welcomed. You know, she's nice, she's sweet. You know, I don't know her name, but she's nice and she's doing her job, and she's an older lady. She's in her 50s, maybe. Yeah, she's probably in her 50s. So for her, she thinks she's doing the right thing. I don't want to be arguing with her and tell her, like, be there all arrogant and saying I want to make noise and this and that. I just laughed and I'm like, yeah, all right. I didn't take it so well, but what can I do, right? They have the power. At the end of the day, it's their gym. I just feel sad because gym is my life, and I made all my day in purpose to schedule everything so I can train at a certain time, and I feel like I'm limited in what I'm able to do. And it's just, a lot of people tell me the same thing, you know, what I express to you guys, I'm not the only one, because I have someone that I know, he works there, and he told me, man, I feel you. It's crazy, and I feel you, and I understand you, and it doesn't make sense, and it's nuts, you know? In a gym, telling you can't make noise and blaming you for making noise and making you feel bad about it, that's what really comes and kind of make me feel uncomfortable, you know? Like, you're making me feel bad for training hard. Not cool, you know? And yeah, I don't know, what do you guys think? Tell me, am I right, am I wrong? Tell me, let me know in the comments. I want to look into, I don't know if I want to buy my own equipment, because eventually I don't want to stay in the city anymore, because I believe every single place is becoming like that, where I don't feel welcomed for certain reason. I don't want to play the victim, but I have certain thoughts, certain ways of seeing things, and I feel like some things are not accepted anymore. It's like, well, you're training hard, well, she's like, go to a power lifter gym. It's like, well, I'm in a gym. I signed up for a gym. When I signed up, they didn't tell me this is a library gym, this is a corporate gym, you know? And then she's like, oh, well, the clients are complaining. And I know for a fact, everyone that trains at the same time as me, they love me, and nobody complains, all right? And all the time, there's an older lady that always needs help with weight. I go and I help her, and I load up her machine, and I deload her machine, and I'm always there answering people's questions. Sometimes I'm working out, some people come ask me a question. I always answer, all for free, just to bring that good atmosphere. But now I make a little bit of noise, and I'm seen as the outlaw, you know? And hey, yeah, anyways, it is what it is. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't want to spend too long on this video. I just wanted to express my feelings to you guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What should I do? Should I still go to that gym? Should I work out at home? Body weight stuff? I don't know. Let me know. See you guys soon.